it comes. Oh, my goodness. Seen anything like that.
And we're live. What is going on, everybody? My name is Nicky Smokes, and you were listening to the Smokin Greens podcast. I didn't even change the background. How'd you guys not catch me? I didn't even change the background.
I'm too used to this.
Come on. Anyway, back-to-back outright winners. Bobby, salute.
Come on, baby.
Let's enjoy these gin and tonics while Witt's over there in Salty Island.
What do you mean? I cashed Zalatoris.
Wait, how?
No. Betting on him on Sunday does not count as an outright.
Bro, but I'm not salty. I fucking made money.
All right, bet. Let's drink to that.
Yo, come on now.
See, I was happy to have Witt in the chat on Sunday, fully backing the boy Willy Z. Like, finally, boys, Willy Z has won a tournament. Like, long time coming. We knew he was due for it. It's about damn time, man.
Bro, that he won in the most iconic way possible.
Crazy.
I mean, that playoff had me sweating balls. I don't ever want to sweat another outright ticket like that again in my life. I don't
want to do it again.
Bro, he came out 3 straight birds. I'm like, okay, bet. This is an easy Sunday. I have no sweat. Like, this is going to be free money. I'm not even thinking about it. Turn comes around, and I just see Sepp Straka. Like, Sepp. What are you doing? Like Sepp, like, what are you doing, bro? You've missed like 3 cuts in a row. Why are you up here in the FedEx playoffs on top of the leaderboard right now? Draining 15-foot birdie putts. I'm seeing Zal miss 5 to 8 feet birdie putts. I said, bro, I cannot take another Zal runner up. Like, it would break my heart, especially if it's the Sepp freaking Straka. Dude. I mean, come on, dude. Like, Matt Fitzpatrick, great golfer, whatever. Tip my cap. Runner up at the Masters, all right. Like, tip my cap. But if you were to lose this against Sepp Straka, bro, you would have been cursed. I don't think I could ever bet you again. And then that playoff that we had, man. Well, we started on 18. The putt on 18 to save par. Iconic, the emotion, because everyone knows when you think of Will Zalatoris, you think about him missing a putt on 18 to win or to force a playoff. He goes out there, he drains that putt, and then goes on to the playoff.
What are they going to say now? What are they going to say now?
Come on.
Like, come on, Willie.
Fire me up. And then in the playoffs, this man goes out there and drains all 3 putts to keep it alive. It was unbelievable. That was the most clutch performance I've seen this year with the flat stick. And for a guy that's always getting shit talked about how bad his putter is, there was nothing wrong with his putter when it mattered the most, and there was nothing wrong with his putter that whole tournament because Will Zalatoris came to play. Now, his driver, on the other hand, on that playoff hole, I can't say the same, but the ability to rebound and fight back and hit all those putts was truly remarkable.
Listen, that fucking putt on 18, bro, that shit was electric. That gave me like Tiger Woods vibes from back in the day. That's what golf has missed since Tiger's been out of his fucking prime.
Did Witt cut out on us?
Yeah, what else is doing fucking McDonald's Witt?
You're back now. You're good.
Was fucking unreal. And like, hey, the famous last words, bro, that tournament don't start till the back 9. Sepp Straka shot even par in the front. He was doing he made 2 birdies, 2 bogeys, and then this fucking big Ernie Els looking motherfucker just starts fucking just hitting bombs and hitting greens and hitting putts, bro. And I'm like, oh my God, dude. I remember Sunday morning waking up and I'm like, Sepp Straka's one off the. I knew JJ Spawn wasn't winning, no disrespect to him, but I saw Sepp Straka 1 shot off the lead. He was plus 1,000. I'm like. And I fucking bet Zal because I'm like, there's no way this Sepp Straka motherfucker is going to win, bro. And then, like, on the back nine, I'm just like, come on, man. This fucking guy's going to fucking do it. He's going to do it. And then we get to the playoff, and then just Zal whips out driver with no questions asked. I'm like, dude.
Bro, crazy.
How'd you feel about that, though? Because I was on FaceTime with Bobby, and first of all, I said, I don't want him to go first. Let Sepp make the mistake. Let Sepp feel all the pressure. And bring out that driving iron that you just smack around all day with your dick out.
No,
Did you like the driver call?
Bro, he hit it into the fucking trees last time he hit the driving iron, like on the early.
Well, dude, the first time it went in the bunker, and then the second time it went into the house. But before that, like before you knew the outcome of what was going to happen off the tee, did you like the decision from Will Zalatoris to A, go first, and B, to bring out the driver?
I love him going first. Whether the first rule of match play, this was match play at this point, is you want to go first. You want to put the fucking pressure on him. So, yes, I love that he went first. You don't want to see a guy pipe it in that fairway before you and then be like, oh, fuck, what am I going to do? Water left, bunker's right. I hit a long driver. But, like, Zal's most comfortable club in his bag is obviously his driver. And then you saw that the second time he played it, he hit like a little baby cut. I was like, ooh, that's in the bunker again. It got right on the fringe of the fairway.
Yeah.
Well, dude, I thought that drive that went in the dude's backyard, I thought that was the best one. Like the ball tracer. I said,
ball
this
flight
is
was
gonna
beautiful.
The ball flight was perfect. I said, this is going to miss the bunker. Like this might drop in the fairway. And then I just see the cameraman out. What are they showing me? Like, what's up with this dude's backyard? And here's Will Zalatoris' ball just sitting right on the fence.
Like,
go ahead.
I remember watching that and I see Zal. I think I had gone to the bathroom or something and I missed, or my TV paused because I got McDonald's Wi-Fi and I had to fucking like restart it and everything. But I get back to life and I'm like, fucking Zalatoris is over here in fucking no man's land and he's looking to chip out. And I'm like, and then I saw fucking Straka, who's on the fucking edge of the fucking water. And then this guy, I'm like, oh man, we fucking lost the tournament. Next thing we know, fucking Straka's taking a drop. Like this man was ready to put one leg in the water and fucking hit that shot.
Shoes were off. The shoes were off
because he put it to like 5 feet right after.
Yeah, he did.
And then fucking Zalatoris puts it right behind. I'm like, oh great, Straka gets the read. Zal's got to make the fucking putt. He's been missing these his whole fucking career. It's done. And then that's when that fucking guy did it, bro. And dude, hats off to Zalatoris, bro. The fucking guy's electric.
Hey, 100%. But I gotta tip my cap to Sepp Straka as well, because while Zal is draining these putts in front of his face, like Sepp's unfazed matching him until the very last playoff hole. I mean, Zal drained that par putt where he was behind him, and Sepp was like 6 feet to the hole. His ball rolls past the hole by 5-6 feet. That's not a gimme, bro. And he drained that thing, no hesitation, back of the cup, ball dropped. That was unbelievable. Like Sepp, I tipped my cap to Sepp. I did not think he was going to last that long in the dogfight. You know what it reminded me of? Obviously, I didn't watch it live, but I watched the Tiger documentary. When he went up against that nobody guy, remember? And then they went to the playoffs, and that's where Tiger did like his famous walking up
the hole.
shooter thing. That's what that was. That was David and Goliath all over again. Like Sepp Straka had no business being up there with Will Zalatoris, and he was just trading blows with him. So hats off to Sepp. Hats off to Will, but I think we got to talk about that last playoff hole,
bro.
I don't think Sepp saw where Zalatoris' ball landed. I feel like Sepp might have thought that, wow, this man caught a break. It bounced off the stone, and now he's on like the rough, and he could chip and make par. Because there's no way that Sepp Straka is taking that aggressive of a line, knowing that Will Zalatoris' ball is plugged between grass and legit stone. Do you guys think is that why he took such an aggressive line? I couldn't make any sense of it.
I mean, dude, I got a lot to say about Zalatoris. I mean, first and foremost, I wish the people watching could just be like a fly on the wall in our group chat because it's fucking hilarious. Like, Witt's the first one to bring up like, yo, here comes Sepp Straka, and then all of a sudden, like, some shit goes bad in our full tournament matchups. Me and Smoke are heated. Smoke leaves the chat, adds our other boy Della. Della comes in with the positive vibes. The whole time we're just like getting hype. Smoke FaceTimes me twice. I'm like, bro, I'm not answering this call. Good vibes. Like,
the funniest part is I was like, I don't know if I should call Bobby. And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna call him. And then he didn't answer twice. I said, all right, bet. Like he knows not to answer. Like he's on the right.
So I was like, bro, it's not the time, Smoke. Like, we're in a tough spot. And then it finally got to like 18, and I was like, all right, I need to talk to Smoke. Let's get this thing going. It's just like how what tournament was we watched together? Cam Smith?
Yeah, Cam Smith. Yep.
Yeah. So it was just like, all right, me and Smoke have done this before. Get him on the FaceTime. His TV's 10 seconds behind mine, and the kid just can't handle the suspense of me sending a text in first. So get Smoke on the FaceTime. We watched holes 18 together. We watched all 3 playoff holes together. And, like, the emotions was a straight roller coaster.
By the way.
Yeah. Wait, next
well, no,
time, bro.
You were part of our conversation because I'm watching with Bobby, and then, like, we already saw what happened on the hole, and you're like, damn, Zalatoris is in the backyard. We're fucked. And me and Bobby already knew that fucking Sepp was in the water taking a drop.
Yeah, dude. I mean, the
so
emotions
we were
crazy.
watching you, and we were like, bro, Whit has no idea what's about to happen.
Yeah. The emotions went from, like, just crazy. Will hits one in the backyard. You're like, okay, we just lost. Me and Smoke, like, probably didn't say a word to each other for a minute, and I just have my phone in my hand held up to my TV, and then he hits it out. Well, first, Will looked like he was going to try and hit the green from that lie.
Yeah, bro.
It was like, bro, don't try that. Hit the layup. You're like the best iron wedge player in the world. Just hit the layup, then put one close and make it. All of a sudden, he does that, and then Sepp's taking a drop after he's already got his shoes off. I'm fully expecting this guy to put 1 foot in the water, hit an approach shot. We have no life. He takes the drop. Me and Smoke are fucking going nuts, dude. Going nuts. And then, dude, Zal, what's the one thing you say about Zalatoris? Shaky putting stroke, sketchy as fuck. What did he do? He went on to go 10-foot putt, 14-foot putt, 7-foot putt, 10-foot putt when it mattered most. Like, people don't understand those emotions, those nerves. Like, you are legit kind of shaking. And Zal stepped up there, made them all. Like, hats off to Zalatoris. That's what he finally needed. I couldn't be happier for the guy. I really couldn't. It feels great to cash the ticket. If I wouldn't have cashed a Zalatoris win, I probably wouldn't be here today because I probably would have jumped off my roof because everyone knows he was going to win. Like, it was a matter of time. And I'm blessed and happy to have been on the right side of history for that one.
He's had 4 runner-up tickets this year. I've had all
7.
4 of them.
Oh, no, sorry. That's Cam. No, sorry. That's Cam.
Over those
Cam Young has 7
putts, like, there's no way that I've played in some decent, like, money matches. I mean, we're not talking 2.8 million, but some decent money matches. There's no way that fucking guy could feel his legs, his arms, his fuck, but he could feel his hands. Like, his hands had to just be fucking.
That's all he needed,
bro. But that guy fucking sucked it up. He fucking closed it out, bro. I'm so hyped for him. He's like the people's champ right now. Everybody loves him. Happy Gilmore's fucking shouting him out.
You saw that?
That was fire. That was
and fire. I mean, think of the new caddy, bro. The big decisions that he had to make.
Caddy.
Is to convince Zalatoris to chip out when he was in the woods. To convince, because, like, I'm over here watching it. Yeah, I'm behind. You know, I live on like 1992 Wi-Fi. I don't even have cable. I'm a streamer. Smoke uses my stream, everybody. So just chill out.
Nah, Peacock's the vibe.
I'm literally like watching this, and I'm like, bro, why does he keep putting his fucking club up to the rock?
Yo,
like, Bobby had the worst anxiety. We're like, pick it up, bro. Like, this man's shooting 4 already. Like, what are you even thinking about?
Yo, I gave it a fucking Tiger fist pump when he fucking started picking that ball up, bro. I'm like, thank you,
Me and
God.
Bobby were going nuts. We were like, yes.
It's a fucking
and then you see his caddy go over there, and his caddy's like, he's like, literally just pointing at the water. He's like, what are you even fucking thinking about, bro? I just don't think Zal wanted to risk. Like, he was just so excited to finish it right then and there in 3 strokes. But that would have been the biggest fuck up of all time.
Well, you know what the thing is Zalatoris's ball was where it was, right? So it's sitting there. Zal's kind of thinking about hitting it. Maybe not, maybe. The whole time, Sepp has to take his drop. All of a sudden, he takes his drop. He hits it in a bunker. When he puts that ball in the bunker, when Sepp Straka was still away and was the first one to play, I was like, this is beautiful. At this point, I think Zalatoris has not picked his ball up yet because he wants to see Straka hit that bunker shot, which he hit on our right one. But at that point, he knew I have 3 strokes to play with. Let me drop this ball, put it close, and make it. And it was poetic. It was beautiful. It was great. It was everything you could ask for in a golf tournament.
Hey,
those sweats.
If Straka hits the green, do you think Willy Z tries that fucking shot?
I think he might, dude. I really think he might.
He wouldn't have a choice.
I mean, he would. Yeah, he would. He would definitely have a choice because he could put it inside Straka. But, like, say Straka had like a 15 footer.
Wait, you're saying if Straka, you're talking about Straka off the drop or off the tee?
Off the tee.
So no. Off the drop. If Straka hits it on the green from the drop, and he's got a 15-footer, the Zalatoris.
Oh no, I think Zal.
I don't know, man.
He wanted to hit that shit, bro. He wanted to hit that bad
when Straka was in the fucking bunker. Yeah, I'm like, bro, Straka made the decision for you. Just go through the steps. But if Straka puts it to fucking 10, 15 feet. I mean, if he puts it to 5 feet, I mean, Zal probably tries to play that fucking shot, but he's in the water, and we're not here today. Show gets canceled because we missed Zalatoris.
Instead, we're drinking gin and tonics, bitch. We're fired up. It's Tuesday. Every Tuesday, my buddies ask me, like, yo, why are you getting fucked up on a Tuesday? Well, I just hit another outright with the boys, and I'm going to hop on a podcast and have a great time. And smoke.
Back-to-back
One other
weeks.
thing you said, bro, is you said you don't ever want that sweat again. I live for
that sweat.
I love that sweat. I want that sweat every week. I'd rather have that sweat than like a 5-stroke runaway. Because
give me the 5-stroke runaway.
No, bro, that sweat is great.
That's what you get for.
The sweat is great only if you already know you're gonna make money. Like when all your other matchups lose and Tony Fenow chokes your matchup on the 18th hole, and it's like if you don't hit this outright, you're down bad. But if you hit this outright, you're getting paid pretty nice. I don't want the 4 playoff hole 12-foot putt. Like, I get it. It's heroic. It's outstanding. I'm glad I'm on the right side of it. But had that been a heartbreaker and I lost to Sepp effing Straka, dude, I would be so heartbroken. I would not be here. Like, if Sepp Straka beat Will Zalatoris in a 3 or 4 hole playoff, I would jump off a bridge, bro.
I mean, bro, name a better sweat than that one on Sunday.
There's no better sweat than a golf outright. There's no better sweat.
Because every hole means something. And I mean, I guess I'm saying that, and I was in a position where I'm going to suck my own dick here for a second.
Whoa!
I mean, I went first round leader, Siwoo Kim. I hit both the top 20s I played. I went 8-2 in daily matchups. So like Zalatoris was the fucking cherry on top, the biggest cherry. I legitimately had the best golf betting week of the season this year. So I'm feeling great, and I'm just more determined than ever to get another one, to be honest with you. What did Will Zalatoris say? Job's not finished? Kobe Bryant, job's not finished?
I don't know, but me and Bobby are like Shaq and Kobe. He's got 10 outrights. I've got 8. Wait, you're like Bobby's like LeBron. I'm like Wade. You're like Mario Chalmers.
Pour me up another one. Now, what's Ray Allen, bro? What's Ray Allen?
Rebound. Back out to
Shaq and Kobe earlier.
His 3-pointer. Bang.
Hey, bro, put some fucking respect on my name. You go run those numbers back, bro. I guarantee him at least at 6. You got 2 more than me.
Yeah, exactly. And Bobby's got 2 more than me. And it doesn't help because Bobby's stealing all my outrights now.
False.
So what does that mean together? This ain't Shaq and
the
Kobe.
podcast as a whole, there's no better podcast. No one's giving out more outrights. No one's giving out more winners. It's not even close.
Like, bro, I don't care if you listen to Pat Mayo, Rick Run Good, all these fucking guys who got these DraftKings sponsorships and all this new technology, and they think they're the shit because they put on a cool show. Fuck you. You don't have as many outrights as us. You're not even close. Come to Smokin Greens, and what we're going to do is we're going to drink, we're going to smoke, we're going to shoot the shit and crack jokes, and then at the end, the very end, we're going to send you on your way with a fucking winner. So I don't know what show that covers golf does it any better than us. I truly don't. And I'm just waiting for like more people to find out because we're doing this. Like we're not going through the motions.
This ain't no hobby.
This is legit shit.
This ain't no
hobby, I'm going to clip this and I'm going to put this out on Twitter so everyone knows. We're doing shit, baby.
I agree.
Come on.
Now ripped it to a T. Shout out my dog Rick Run Good, though. You do have fantastic data. You have great data, man. But there ain't no show like this giving out outrights, my dog. Ain't no one even sniffing this shit. So now that you already hyped us up and got me ready to run through a fucking wall, let's talk about the BMW Championship. We got the 75 best players in the world, no cut event. Go big or go home. Bobby, no one's ever played here before. You had to do some serious research. Break it down for us.
When I tell you the research today was serious, I mean, I'm on Google Maps looking at this golf course just to try and get a feel for it. Because most tournaments, you can at least say they played here in 07. Let me go back to the 07 like data or video and kind of see what's going on. No, bro. No professional golf tournaments ever. Apparently, it's the #1 course in Delaware, which like if it's that great, why haven't they played there before? Little odd for me for them to make it a playoff event at a course no one's ever played. But I mean, you get dealt the cards you get dealt, and what you got to do is process that information and spit out a winner, and that's what we plan on doing. So we got the BMW Championship, second leg of the playoffs, 70 guys in the field, except for 2 players who aren't playing. Who's not playing? It is Cam Smith, who has back soreness all of a sudden because he got that penalty called on him, I think.
It's because he's minus 1,000 to join live. Fuck out of here.
So, I mean, Cam Smith's not playing.
Minus 1,000 to join live.
My dog.
Fleetwood's not playing. What's wrong with Fleetwood? I don't understand what's wrong with
Fleetwood. He's going to live too. He's out. Fleetwood's out.
He's not even like Cam Smith is automatically at Eastlake. If he's not playing this week, Fleetwood, he doesn't advance. He's done. That's the end of his season.
I just hope Tiger sits Cam Smith in timeout at this meeting coming up and lets him know about legacy and what the tour's done for them and giving them a fucking platform to show their fucking talents. These fucking guys make a lot of money. They don't
that wit.
These fucking guys got a lot of fucking money, all right? You can't
not from the tour.
Huh?
Not from the tour.
What do you mean?
The tour don't sign those checks.
Oh, they give them a chance to win fucking $2 to $3 million in 4 days every week.
They're giving them $100 million.
Way out. You can go to live. You got no incentive to practice. You got no incentive to make a cut. You got no incentive to.
So you're telling me no professional athlete has any incentive to practice? You have no paid athlete has any incentive to practice.
Earn it in the fucking dirt, baby.
Earn it in the dirt, wet.
And you can't fucking say anything else, bro. I hope Tiger gets a hold of these dudes. I understand, bro. If you're 50 years old, you're fucking 55, and you want to go to the fucking live and make $200 million, yo, go do your thing. But these young guys, this ain't fucking tennis where only the majors count, bro. Right?
Tiger Woods called a players only meeting today. Jay Monahan wasn't even there. Tiger called that shit. He said, boys, let's get together. I'm Tiger Woods. Follow me to victory because I will lead you down the right path. I didn't even want to
Tiger Woods. I'm the billionaire. Follow me. Do what I say while you don't even scrape $1 million.
Who turned down almost $1 billion? That's
he's already a billionaire.
But he turned down.
He can't even play golf if he wanted to. The guy made one
cut
all year.
Don't do that.
Around.
Don't do that.
Tiger.
Don't do that.
I wish we could kick.
Bro, he's not Tiger. He gets swallowed alive.
Don't do that.
He's not who he was.
He's Tiger Woods.
He is.
He'll always be Tiger Woods.
He is who you thought he was, brother.
All right. I don't know how we just got sidetracked onto that list.
Yeah, dude. Talk about the fucking course.
But let me fucking rip it on this BMW Championship. Bro, there's smoke. Stop being disrespectful, bro.
Stop being disrespectful.
BMW Championship. It's in Wilmington, Delaware. It's at Wilmington Country Club. Like I said, no one's ever played a professional event at this place. But what I've been able to dig up is what I'll give you. So boys, length 7,534 yards, and it's a par 71. It's a long golf course. I can't lie. But the thing about it is it's a little inflated because I mean the par fives. There's 2 of them that aren't reachable in 2. One is 634 yards, one's 649 yards. The par threes, 206, 205, 170, 234. So these par threes are no joke. These par fives are no joke. There is some par fours that are scoreable, that are a little shorter. I think that's kind of where you're going to have to make your bread this week. But what I've been able to find out, so fairways are going to be rather tight. The rough is going to be rather penal from what I see. I see 4-inch bluegrass rough with some tall fescue outside of that. So that kind of tells me you got to be somewhat accurate. You don't want to be playing out of that bullshit rough every day. The biggest thing about this place, huge greens. We're not talking St. Andrews, but we are talking Kapalua. I think that's the best comparison in green size. Average green size, 8,100 square feet. So guys are going to be hitting greens, but they might have like 100-foot putt. So 3-putt avoidance, that's going to be major this week. Another thing about this place, so we got 4 holes in water. I hear there's a lot of bunkers. Smoke, how many bunkers? I think you had the number 80-something or something
91.
around there.
91.
91. So a lot of bunkers. Don't quite know if they're in play or not. Like St. Andrews, they just hit them over the bunkers, and it didn't matter.
Do they have names?
I'm just exactly. Like we don't know. We're trying
None
to
of
kind
the
of piece it
bunkers got
together.
hit.
Some of the course comps, if you're a course comp person, I've heard Muirfield, I've heard Firestone, I've heard Congressional, I've heard Wingfoot. So I mean, when you look at all those courses, that's ball striker paradise type shit. I'm looking for guys that are going to drive it solid off the tee. Longer will definitely help, especially at a golf course that's 7,500 yards. But I want accuracy, especially because it sounds like these fairways might be a little tight and the rough might be a little penal. So I want guys with good drives. I want guys, obviously on approach. I mean, approach is the key to golf. If you hit it close, you got short putts. Short putts are easier. So that's obviously that. I don't know if we're getting a mid-teens tournament. I don't know if we're getting a birdie fest minus 26. I truly have no idea. Weather looks unbelievable. 75 to 80 degrees every day. Wind never reaches above 10 miles an hour. No rain. So, I mean, that's not a factor at all. Like I said, top 70 guys are here, minus those two. After this, it's the top 30 move on. There's no cut. So all these guys are going to play all 4 days, which is very important when you're betting head-to-head matchups. But it's also like you got to look at the incentive. Some of these guys are going to be on the bubble of 30, and it's like they need to bust their ass to make that 30 spot so they can get to East Lake. And the whole allure of going to East Lake is it's a fucking payday. It doesn't matter where you finish. You're making some good bread at East Lake. So all these guys are motivated. And quickly, I'll go through past BMW winners. Doesn't really matter because it's not the same course, but it does kind of go to show what kind of golfer wins here. Cantlay, 25-1. Rahm, 10-1. Thomas, 16-1. The one exception was Keegan Bradley. He won at 140-1 in 2018. Other than that, it's been pretty smooth sailing. It's an elite players track. One of these good guys is going to win. And that's kind of what we're looking at. I mean, limited data, that's kind of what I got from it.
Well, you just went over the past winners. I think it's our obligation to give people the future winners, and I think that's what we do best. But before I do that, I'd like to share my screen real quick.
Oh.
So this is what they call the Holy Grail.
The Holy Grail, baby.
I made it for the past 2 seasons. Usually I would only do one, but I did March 2nd of 2021 to today, 2022. So I made it. Oh, I'm over here. Okay, so this is from courses 7,100 yards to almost 8,000 yards because this course is gigantic. And let me add the bent grass filter. Here's your top guys: John Rahm, Mito Pereira, Rory Mcilroy, Tony Fenow, Jordan Spieth, Will Zalatoris, Sungjae M, Aaron Weiss, Xander Schauffele, Patrick Cantlay, Seamus Power, Scotty Scheffler, Old Taylor Pendy, and Colin Morikawa.
Pendy.
So those are some guys right there. Yeah, fuck Pendy, by the way, but we're not going to talk about that. So just to give you guys an idea of the long courses with bent grass, this is kind of who it's favored over the last 2 years. So I just want to put that out there. Give some good data to the
number
people.
Is skewed, by the way.
Oh, John Rahm at the top. Whit doesn't like it.
He's got 2
We'll get
kids,
into that, though.
Bro. He's got to be a fucking dad.
I'll get into
John
that.
Rahm's been playing great golf.
Oh, yeah. Great golf. He's basically just been unnoticed until last week, and he finally – did he get top 10
Kicking things off, Smoke. I mean, he finished 5th last week.
Well, we both picked the outright winners, so I think we could just do rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Best out of 1.
Yo, stop sucking each other's dicks.
Rock, paper. Hold on, ready? Rock.
I showed you what I was shooting. I'm fucked. Rock.
Rock.
What the fuck you guys – Yo,
quick, ready?
Fucking,
rock,
paper,
scissors, shoot. I won.
Bro, you guys –
I'm going first. Suck
up.
my dick away. Suck my dick.
With
At least Bobby showed up last week.
Oh, sorry. I just got second out of 225 golf.
I had a tournament.
Wade doesn't pick up the sticks for months, and he goes out. Would you shoot like a 76 or some shit?
Yeah, he plays on the senior tour. He shows him a fake ID. It doesn't matter. I'm not here to talk about what fucking charity event. All right, I got John Rahm to win the tournament plus 1,200. Let's just take a look. Whit's laughing. Fine by me. He didn't even watch the tournament until Sunday. I like it. I like the form John Rahm's in. I'll take it. 5th, 34th, 55th, 12th, 10th, 48th, 1st. I'll take it. John played great. He has me sold. Putter's been coming along. Ball striking is as good as it's ever been. The approach has been great. I'm liking Jon Rahm, bro. I think he's going to play great.
Can I add to your point?
You act like that's a hot take. You act like that's a hot fucking take.
Dude, you just said Rahm is not playing good golf and that no one notices him.
Bro, you're literally taking a top 5 player in the world and showing stats and be like, I think he might win.
Let me add to Smoke's
What do you want me to do? Show stats and say I think he's going to lose? No one on this show has picked Jon Rahm to win once the entire year. So what are you saying? You've never picked Jon Rahm once. We faded him all year. He's been terrible all year. And for the first time all year, I'm betting him to win. So, yeah, it is a hot take, dude.
Smoke, let me add to that point you just made real quick, because I'm taking Jon Rahm too, and it doesn't make sense for me to spend time while we're already talking about the guy. I mean, look at those numbers from last week. 4.41 off the tee. I think off the tee is going to be huge this week. 2.71 approach, 7.11 ball striking. And I know the putting says negative 0.07, but on Sunday he gained 2.37 strokes putting. When Rahm flashes with the putter, it's truly over,
hot.
Especially when he's ball striking. And getting that on a Sunday really fired me up. I know the BMW doesn't mean much. I know the BMW Sunday, because I lost my matchup with Rahm. I was pissed about it.
I know.
And I know the BMW changes courses all the time, and it doesn't really matter. But if you look at the quality of Rahm at the BMW when it counts the most, these are his last 4 years: 5th, 1st, 9th. Jon Rahm comes to play when the lights shine the brightest, and he's always been the type of guy who gets in like a peak and just rides that shit. So I love what we saw last week. I think it's Jon Rahm's week. It's the first week I've bet him all year. I had to add to that because I'm betting Rahm later, and I didn't feel like explaining it all again. So thank you, Smoke.
You're welcome. Next up, Tony Finau. Now, he did me dirty last week on Sunday. He bogeys 18. I had him over Rahm. I don't think there's a better golfer on the planet right now than Tony Finau. I mean, just look at his numbers. 5th, 1st, 28th. He's gained an immense amount of strokes with his putter. We're not talking about 1 or 2 strokes. We're talking about 3, 6, 3, 4, 5. Look at his ball striking. 11, 12, 3, 7, 9, 7, 3, 11.
Look at the tee to green numbers, bro.
I'm not even there yet. 2, 6,
disgusting.
8, 6. I mean, he is crushing the ball. I don't think there's a better player in the world right now than Tony Finau. Shout out my dog Krug if he's watching. But this man faded Tony Finau for 6 straight rounds and lost all 6 rounds.
8.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't ride that personal beef when a guy's feeling it like this. That's just not how golf works. There is no one playing better than Tony Finau right now. I will gladly tail him until this train collapses. Speaking, I don't want to go to trains, even though I should. That was a perfect segment. Matthew Fitzpatrick. I mean, you want to talk about consistency and just being up there. 5th, 21st, 6th, 1st, 10th, cut, 5, 2, cut, 14, 18, 5, cut, 9, 10. Look at this, man. He doesn't lose strokes with the putter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 in a row. He's gained, what's that? 6 in his last 7. His around the greens has been flawless. His ball striking, he hasn't lost strokes since the Dell match play. I don't no, that's the Valspar. I'm sorry. But this man is crushing the ball. His off the tee is phenomenal. For a short little dude like him, he is an animal off the tee, bro. And he hits that thing straight. You want to talk about consistency and shooting -2, -3 every day so you have a chance on Sunday to win this tournament? Look no further than Matthew Fitzpatrick. Then I got Will Zalatoris. I'm going off this like it's a crapshoot. You know, you see numbers come out. You know they're hot. Finau won for the first time in however many years. Wins back-to-back. Zalatoris wins for the first time in how many years? He goes back. That you're right. Xander, thank you. Goes back-to-back. Who's next? Will Zalatoris. You guys say that his driver's his most confident club in the bag. Perfect. Exactly what I want to hear. You need a good iron striker that's going to hit the ball and play a how long is it, Bobby? 7,500-yard course? Look no further than Will Zalatoris. Best iron striker on the planet as of right now. Sorry, I know you love Colin Morikawa, but that is Will Zalatoris' title until it is taken from him. So there is no one better. I already got his profile pulled up than Will Zalatoris. And when his putter's on, bro, GG. I mean, G fucking G. If he's gaining more than 2 strokes with the putter, it's wraps. Because look at his approach play. 7.7, 2.75, 3.96, 7.73, 4.7, 5.13, 2.96. Off the tee, he's absolutely pissing on the ball. Watch out for Willy Z. And again, these are top favorite guys, but that's what you're going to get. Top 75 players in the world. There's no cut. I'm counting on the dogs to pull up on the weekend. And last but not least, this is my only long shot, and I think he's the best player. He's not the best player on the planet right now. I think he will be one of the best players on the entire PGA Tour. Thank you. Johong Tom Kim. This kid is unbelievable. He's 20 years old. He's won 8 times on the Asian Tour. He's already won once on the PGA Tour. He's got 13th, and he lost almost 2 strokes putting. First place, 7th place, 26th, 47th, 3rd, 23. This kid is a phenom. Look at his approach play. 5.3, 3.8, 6.3, 3.4, 0.34, 2.9, 5.6, off the tee, positive, 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 positive. And his putter, by the way, he only lost basically a stroke putting. But other than that, gaining 12 strokes. He's gaining strokes with his putter. This kid hits it straight. He's got great game, great approach play. And for a kid that's 20 years old, he's not scared to be up there with the big dogs, bro. In fact, I think he plays better the more pressure that's on him. For some at plus 3,000, give me Johong Tom Kim, please and thank you.
Smoke. I don't even have a Tom Kim ticket, but I'll boost him. Hey, my boy Mikey Twos, let's go.
Shout out Mikey Twos.
He loves the stash. But dude, when you watch Ju Young Kim play, he just hits the ball in the middle of the fucking fairway, and then his approach game is dialed. So I don't have him on my card personally. I think it's an unbelievable play, especially in a tournament that you don't really know what the fuck's going on.
Wait. I don't mean to kill your flow or kill your vibe, but here's what I will do. I have Rory Mcilroy as first round leader. If Rory goes out there and shoots a bad round, I'm all over his ass like white on rice. This last week was his first tournament basically all year.
Basically ever.
Count this 0.06. Yeah. He lost almost 3 strokes off the tee. You want to talk about just a bad day or 2 days of golf?
Bad day.
Watch out for Rory Mcilroy this week. That's all I'm going to say. But I just can't bet him at plus 900. I like him first round leader, though, because he is the first round guru. And I'll take my chances there. But I just had to put that out there because Rory Mcilroy losing almost 3 strokes off the tee, that's as fluky as it gets. Go ahead, Bobby.
I couldn't agree more. He's the best tee ball player in the world. He has been for the last 10 years. It's not even a joke, but I'll get into my card. Welcome back, Whit. Good to have you. I'm also on Jon Rahm. I'm not going to spend a ton of time explaining. Smoke already did it wonderfully. Rahm is peaking right now, and you want a guy that's peaking near the end of the season. One thing I will add to Rahm, his best putting surface is bent grass. We're getting bent grass this week, so yep. I love Rahm. I saw exactly what I wanted to last week. Everything seemed to click. I'm all in. 15-1 is the number I got. Second guy I have on my list, again, I'm with Smoke, Tony Fenow. You don't even have to say the numbers, but I'm going to right now. His last 3 tournaments, 5th, 1st. In his last 8 tournaments, this is his ranking out of everybody on the PGA Tour. 7th in shots gained off the tee, 1st in approach, 2nd around the green, 1st tee to green. This guy is just striping it. What else do you got to say about him? His BMW history is flawless. 15th, 5th, 4th, 8th, 7th. And this is when Tony Fenow didn't know how to win. All of a sudden, you got Tony Fenow who knows what it's like to win and doesn't choke on Sunday. I feel like if you're going to start your card, the first player you started with is Tony Fenow. From there, this is a guy I had to add. It's the second to last golf tournament of the year. I'm going fucking balls out. I'm looking to hit my 11th outright of the year, so I needed to go a little extra thick on this one. I'm taking JT. And do you know why I'm taking JT? He is the only player in the field that has played this golf tournament, this golf course in a competitive round. In 2013, they had the Palmer Cup back when JT was still an amateur, and it came to Wilmot, and he played it. So I'm glad to get a guy with a bit of experience. But
it's like Matthew Fitzpatrick at the Open.
Exactly. But other than that, guy's been unbelievable. He gained 8.27 strokes tee to green last week and finished 13th while losing 2.41 strokes putting. The only thing that's holding him back is the putter. He's lost strokes putting in his last 4. His putter stinks.
His putter's so bad.
But I'm always down to bet on a guy that absolutely stripes the ball and can't putt, because putting is the most volatile stat in golf. Even your random amateur golfer is going to have a round where they putt their fucking balls off. And that's all I kind of need with JT is to have a decent putting week. He has 5 wins on bent grass since 2008, second most in the entire field. So if we're going to talk about him having some positive putting stats, at least he's on bent grass this week. Moving along, I mean, if you guys watch this show, you should have a pretty good idea of me betting Collin Morikawa. I do it every week. I'm obsessed with this fucking guy. But this week more than most, because this week I saw what I wanted to see. He switched back to his normal putting stroke. He's done with that bullshit saw putting where he's got his hands looking fucking funky. He looks great. He looks confident putting the ball. And what else? His fucking fade is back. He's hitting that little 5-yard cut that's fucking butter, and it makes me horny to watch. I mean, I'll come out straight and say it. He hits his 5-yard cut, and it's just perfect. And I get, like, I feel some type of way watching that shit, bro. It's beautiful. I wish I could hit that 5-yard cut that's absolutely butter. So when you're going to give me Morikawa 22-1, he gained 5.323 strokes tee to green last week. He gained 2.63 putting. When Collin Morikawa is putting, it's game time, people. So get on board. 22-1 is a beautiful number. And then from there, I got 2 guys. I truly think the winner of this tournament is going to come from someone 20-1 or shorter. But I'm going to take 2 guys that I think are at great value. Cam Young, 33-1, ranks 7th in shots off the tee last 8 tournaments. Ranks 2nd in shots tee to green over the last 36 rounds. He's next up. Follow the trend, people. It was Scotty Scheffler can't win. Great golfer, wins. Xander Schauffele can't win. Great golfer, wins. Tony Fenow can't win. Great golfer, wins. He's next up. Cam Young has done everything. He's got 7 finishes this year in the top 3, but has not won a golf tournament. Smoke calls him his camel. I'm going to get in between those 2 humps on the back of him and fucking ride him to victory. Pause.
I can't let him just steal my camel like he did last time. That was so
and then let me round things out with a guy.
Highway robbery.
Jocko Niemann. Niemann, 45-1. I think he stripes it great off the tee. He took 13th last week. Bent grass putting, he's your man because that's his best surface to putt on. He gained strokes off the tee in his last 16 events. He gained strokes tee to green in 14 out of his last 16. He won the Genesis running away. So we know what can do when everything clicks on full cylinders. I love Niemann. He's the only value play I have this week because I think it's coming from the top, 45-1, and that's my case.
Game Boy Wi-Fi Wit. Let's see if you could get out 3 outrights before disconnecting.
Hey, first off, I just want to shout out AT&T, man. I thank you guys so much. You do so well for me. I mean, I pay you every month. You give me nothing. You guys are fucking peons. I fucking flush you in my toilet just like I did Tony's pick a few months back. You guys fucking suck. I'm changing fucking carriers. You guys are ass. Now to my picks. All right. Bobby,
I'm clipping that and sending it to AT&T, bro. I'm clipping that and sending it to
I'm just going to give you some highlights of why I picked the guys I did. I'm picking a guy that's going to putt well on bent grass greens. They're going to hit the ball long, all right? We're talking about 4-inch rough, or we're talking about the best players in the world. These fucking guys are so strong, bro. They can fucking miss the fairway. They're going to be all right. I'm looking for the long iron players. I'm looking for 150 to 200, 200 to 250, or 200 to 225. None of these guys are fucking hitting irons from 250 out. I mean, they can, but they're not going to. And then don't look at strokes gained around the green. These fucking greens are fucking huge. Yeah, these greens are huge. So we're looking at putters who over 25 feet. So I'm gonna start off with Willy fucking Zalatoris. Free that motherfucker, Willy. All right, he is so. The longest courses on tour. Here are his 4 finishes. All right. Torrey Pines, playoff loss. All right. Augusta, tied for 6th. Southern Hills, playoff loss. Bay Hill, tied for 38th. Muirfield Village at the Memorial, tied for 5th. This fucking guy, he's got the monkey off his back. He's feeling good. He already told y'all the job's not fucking done. All right. That's the Kobe mindset. He's talking to Steph Curry. This fucking guy's coming with the most confidence in the fucking world right now. He's got a new caddy. The caddy's going to guide him in tough situations. He's probably still going to block it right and do something crazy.
All the time.
I could not justify a guy not winning at 14-1, but the guy just won. All right. I'm taking Will Zalatoris at 14-1. Next guy, Tony Fenow. Second to only Patrick Cantlay in putts beyond 25 feet. This guy got the monkey off his back. He's got 2 wins. He's a ball striker's paradise. He fucking drives it long. He's going to carry all these no-name bunkers. I'm taking him at he's 16-1. Most places you're going to find 14-1. On Bovada, he's 16-1. Next guy is JT. This fucking guy, like, it's the playoffs. This is the top of the leaderboard kind of tournament. The fucking guy's gonna hit it long. He's a ball striker's paradise, and I just hope his putter comes. I hope his putter comes correct. We're taking JT at 14-1. Better hope. But hey, he showed promise on Sunday. What did he shoot? 4 or 5 under?
Yeah, he looked pretty good. That's the best JT outing he's had in a really long time.
Yeah, I mean, he looked nice. I mean, it's the top of the leaderboard. Like, I think JT's gonna be there.
That was JT's first top 15 since RBC Canada, which really isn't that long ago. But he had a stretch of 37.
He hasn't played that much recently, I feel like. But
yeah, he really hasn't.
And just to add to Bobby, I mean, he already told you guys he's the only guy to play this course. I'm not taking too much into that.
Something though.
But he is the only guy.
Same with Fitzpatrick. They told that fucking story 100 times. Oh, Fitzpatrick won the amateur here. Blah, blah, blah,
Stayed in the same house with the same parents. Yeah. I'm still living that down, bro. I'm still living that down.
All right.
Was that all the outrights with?
Chill, bro. All right. What do you think I was going to do?
I got to bet the whole board. I ain't going to let you guys just
second to last tournament. Go get a winner, baby.
All right. Next guy. All right. I'm taking the fucking guy. It ain't his time right now, but it was a month ago. This fucking guy came in. He's the only guy that can only win the Zurich Classic. He can't win his own fucking tournament. Blah, blah, blah.
Can't let.
He came out and he fucking showed you, right? He had a good showing Sunday. He drives it well. He's the top long iron player on tour. All right. And you're giving us 20-1. You might get 22-1 somewhere. I'm also not letting him win a tournament without me on it. The next guy. The only reasoning I'm going to give you.
You didn't even say his name.
He didn't say his name.
You didn't say his name.
I said Zanman. Xander Schauffele. The next guy, I'm giving you no reason.
It's fine.
Xander fucking Schauffele, all right? We post this on Twitter in case you can't catch up with my internet because it's too fast. The next guy,
that Tyreek Hill internet
is the fucking choo-choo. We all would have been here with Tom fucking Kim hats. I had a tournament to play in. I apologize to the people. You know, they still cast her out with both of the GOATs. But I'm not letting this guy win another tournament without me cashing. And they're disrespecting the kid. 35
plus $3,000.
He just won a few weeks ago, and they're popping out 35-1 just because these guys have more experience. In the playoffs, you take the hottest player. This guy's fucking coming off the win. Playoffs. Anyway, so
that's Witt's guy. He's a Colts fan.
35-1. So, fuck Jim Mora. All right. Anyway, I got 2 long shots. All right. Killer Keith. Okay.
Oh my God.
I got Killer Keith Mitchell at 80-1. All right. There's only 4 players that rank in the top 20 in this field in both strokes gained off the tee and putting. It's Fitzpatrick, it's Rory, it's Fenow, and it's Killer Keith. All right. He's got 6 top 10s this year. He's got 6 top 10s, and he's the number 1 long iron player on 200 yards plus. You count him out. You're giving me 80-1. Sign me up. The last guy, I will not let this fucking guy win a tournament without me. He's 2 bad bounces away from 2 wins this year. Sahith Theegala. All right.
Nice.
We're getting him at 80-1. I got no other reason. He's a solid fucking player. He's probably gonna.
I'll never forgive him for that fucking bunker shot.
Oh, that bunker shot.
Yeah, you had it. But I'm not letting this guy win a tournament. So those are my 2 long shots: Keith Mitchell and Sahith Theegala.
I fuck with it.
I just hope your picks are much better than your fucking Wi-Fi. I'm just glad you got through it. All right, full tourney matchups. I'm gonna start things off. I got Rom over Cantlay. I think Rom's gonna win. I've bet on Cantlay numerous amounts of times. I don't see that.
That was
dog
your boy.
That was your boy. I can't stand him anymore. I'm done with him. I can't even look at him. He pisses me off. Knowing that he's gonna go out there and shoot -15. It is what it is. I like Rom over Cantlay plus 100. Then I got Tony Fenow over Scotty Scheffler. We didn't even talk about Scotty Scheffler at the beginning of the show. I don't know what's going on with him. This is egregious. For a guy that I was calling the best player on the planet, he is the furthest thing from it. And it's not like this putting skid has been going on for a week. It has been going on for about 2 months, 3 months now. This is terrible. Losing 4 strokes, 2 strokes, 1.29, a stroke. Gained 3.5 strokes putting. Lost, gained, lost. He's just not putting the ball well at all. He's over there punching his putter. He is a lost cause right now with that stick. I don't like him at all. And you're giving me Tony Fenow at even money over Scotty Scheffler. Sign me up, brother. Next up, I got Zhu Hung, Tom Kim over Shane Lowry. I don't think there's been a more I can't say there's been a more overrated player, but Shane Lowry's very overrated. We all gas him up, talk about this, talk about that. He never shows up. He never gets you to where you need to be. Let me pull up Lowry's numbers lately. Let me see his best finish.
His last 2 finishes are 46th and 83rd.
So he has a 9th finish at the Irish Open, which doesn't count. U.S. Open cut. RBC Canada 10th, 32nd, 23rd, 13th. If you go off that, he's been playing. Oh, I'm tripping.
Look at his last 2.
I had to scroll up. Yeah. FedEx St. Jude, 46. Wyndham, 83rd. 21, 9th at the Irish Open doesn't count, and a cut. I'm more than happy with fading Shane Lowry. I think Zhu Hung, Tom Kim is one of the hottest players on tour right now, and I'm putting him up there with Fenow and all of those boys that are winning right now. This kid is legit. And last but not least, I got Mullinax over Lucas Glover. Bobby put me on this one. Glover flashed like a skillet.
The Snorlax.
Glover flashed like grits in a skillet. I'm going to pull up his numbers. Where is he? Glover. He had a good week last week. I think he finished 3rd, but if you look at his numbers before that, so he had 3rd, 54th, cut, 70, 60, 40, 23, cut. The guy sucks. He flashed last week. I don't see that happening again. Mullinax, on the other hand, this kid's been pretty dialed in. Bobby put me on this one, so I'm sure he's got more things to go over. This kid's on a heater. 5th, 37th, 21st, and 1st. Striping the ball on approach. His gain strokes in his last, 1, 2, 3, 4. Putter's been very solid. Approach play's been solid. Ball striking's been solid. I would gladly back him over freaking Lucas Glover. Those are my 4 full tournament plays.
I'm with you 100% on the Mullinax over Glover. His form has been unbelievable. 5th last week. He won the Barbasol a month ago. Like you just said, strokes gained approach, which is the most important statistic in golf. He's gained on the last 4. And then this fucking guy, Glover, 54th, miscut, 70th, 60th. This guy stinks. So if you're going to give us a -120, I love it. Especially a guy coming into form on a golf course. Like right now, we don't know what the golf course is going to do. None of these guys have played it. They have no experience. So when you can take a guy that has great form and fade a guy that's been terrible but flashed last week, you take that 10 days out of 10. I'm with you on that. And I'm also with you on Fenow over Scotty. I'm not going to go back through the Fenow stats. The people should know by now. This guy is Mormon. This guy is from Utah. This guy stripes the golf ball. Those are 3 facts about Tony Fenow. I just gave them to you real quick. And we're getting a plus number on versus Scotty. I'll take a +110 all day. I knew coming in I wanted to fade Scotty. And when I got a guy like Fenow, who I'm willing to back as well, match made in heaven. From there, I'm on 3 of the same matchups as Smoke. Tom Kim over Lowry. I'm getting a plus 120. Tom Kim, 13th, 1st, 7th. This guy is just doing work. And Lowry finishing his last two, 46th and 83rd. I mean, Sugar Shane Lowry has the name, the nickname. Everyone thinks he's great. Everyone looks at the odds and they're like, oh, Shane, he's done it before. They don't know about the train. I'm not trying to disrespect him, but they just don't know about the train. They're standing on the tracks and they don't realize there's a train coming fucking right for them, bro. There's a train headed right to you, and it's
right at their neck.
Your eyes.
Yep.
And then from there, I got 2 more plays. I love them actually. So I'm taking Thigala, who Smoke highlighted earlier. I'm taking him over Varner, and I'm getting even money, minus 100. Thigala, 13th last week, gained 2.81 off the tee. Varner's missed his last 2 cuts. Really poor form. I mean, Thigala is legit as fuck. This is a guy who's legitimately competing to play at East Lake. He could be Rookie of the Year. He's right next to Cam Young, who's been tremendous as well, to be honest with you. Varner's 67th in the FedEx. He's not making it to next round. He has no life. He'd have to win this tournament, which he's not going to do. So give me Thigala, even money, and then I'm going to finish it out with the max play. I saved the best for last. I need all the people to go to their books and get out and pound this one. This is Witt's boy who I'm taking in this max play.
Not the good dog turned bad dog.
No. Emiliano, put him on the grill. And I'm taking him over Kisner, bro. When you think of
that
Kisner,
motherfucker, man.
You think Kisner, short courses, putting contests. Well, this course, 7,500 yards, bro. Kisner's going to be behind the 8 ball. He's going to be having to lay up in spots. I'm getting minus 135. Kiz has lost strokes off the tee in his last 6. He just doesn't hit it long. He doesn't hit it accurately. Brio, 3 weeks ago, took second in a golf tournament at 3M. Truthfully, he should have won that bitch. And if he would have, I'd be sitting here looking at 4 straight. But, I mean, I'm going to let the past be the past. But Grillo over Kisner, minus 135. Get that in. That's the max play. That's my favorite. If you want to lay the stroke because your book offers that, lay the stroke. Mine doesn't. So do what you got to do. But those are my 5.
All right, I guess that leaves it to me. And these guys just casually went in front of me. So I'm probably repeating their picks because great minds think alike.
Real quick, Grillo over Kisner is minus 1.5.
And I mean, I got a minus 135 money line.
Yeah, so I mean, the money line on my book is minus 150.
I'm just saying it's not minus 0.5. Like, he has to win by 2. That's
sorry. 0.5 is for single day matchups. 1.5 is for full tournament. If you have the 1.5, lay the absolute fuck out of the 1.5. Any bet you were planning on making. So say you wanted to bet some baseball tonight. Why bet that baseball when you could put that money and fade Kevin Kisner, who can't hit the ball out of his own shadow off the tee? Put that money where it deserves to be put. If you want to just have entertainment every night and bet shit just to bet shit, go ahead. Bet your baseball. Bet your other shit. Have fun. If you want to come here and make a profit every week, you come watch Smokin Greens and you tell the card because that's what we're doing every week.
Here's what I do.
It's that simple.
Here's what I do. Simple. I lose money on baseball all fucking week. And then I come and I cash golf, and I just have to throw my buddy like $100. Like,
easy. And you feel like a winner. That's the best $100 I ever spent.
Yeah, come on now. All right, I guess it's my turn. I'm taking a fucking guy. He's missed 2 out of his last 3 cuts. I've never seen any attitude about this dude. All right, and this fucking guy tried to send his fucking putter into the dirt. And when we saw the video, we were fucking shook because this guy has just been, casually just walking through the course, just doing his thing, not showing any emotion. And this fucking guy slaps his putter like, I'm like, okay, well, that's domestic abuse. You're slapping in the home club. This club's won you a little bit of money. But we're going to take Xander Schauffele. He had a good showing last week. He had a great showing 1 to 2 months ago. All right, this is where things count. We're getting plus money on a guy that played a lot better than the guy that missed the cut last week, by the way. Plus 115 over Scotty Scheffler. The next one, the guy's won 2 out of the last fucking, 3 or 4 tournaments? Tony Finau's getting even money over Scotty Scheffler. Now I'm fading him twice, so the people, you should probably tail us. But if you're feeling frisky, level 2 noob, you might want to fade us.
He didn't show up. He didn't want to lose again. That's why he's not here.
Level 2
He's
not
not
showing
even
up
whoa,
he's not here.
He's not here.
Not straight.
Maybe he's playing golf or something. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt.
Dude, it's 8 o'clock at night.
Okay, and it's still light as
sun
fuck
outside.
here.
Yeah, I got sun outside.
I got sun
He ain't
till
playing
9,
golf.
9:15, 9:30 right now. Anyways, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, and I'm gonna give him the excellent benefit of the doubt. He's gonna watch the replay. Level 2
You will.
noob.
I guarantee you.
If you want to run it, you can take Scotty Scheffler over Tony Finau.
It's a challenge level.
I'll give you whatever prize you want to try to win. No money wise. This is all drinking, gambling, smoking.
Hopes he loses.
This is Smokin
Yeah,
Greens.
right.
This is, we come here, like Bobby said, we come here to drink. We come here to have a fucking good time. I look forward to Tuesday nights because I get to get drunk right off work. It's like Sunday, I'm like, oh, fuck, it's Monday. I go to work Tuesday, and I'm like, fuck, this is a fucking good day.
This is the day.
This is the day, baby. All right. Anyways, Fenow over Scheffler. Next one. Tom Kim, plus money. We're giving you plus money over here. I know they've already highlighted this. They might get better odds than me because I get shit odds. Tom, choo, plus 110 over fucking. I'm not even calling him Sugar Shane because Sugar Shane.
It's a squad play.
Dude, all of these plays are squad plays.
I understand that. So I feel like I'm repeating myself. So
we're dialed. Everyone's dialed. It is what it is.
All right. So I'm getting Tom Kim plus money over Shane Lowry. This ain't fucking Ireland, brother. We are playing in the United States. Okay. All right. Next one.
I mean, Kim's from Korea, but yeah, go off, King.
Korea's kind of closer to California than Ireland is to New York. Now, don't measure me, but all right.
I'm gonna let you have that.
You got it, Went. You got it.
I got two more because I got to make up for my outrights if they don't win. I'm doing it right now. Killer Keith Mitchell. You already heard my stats about him. He's minus 130 over JT fucking Poston. All right. JT Poston's a fucking round 1 warlord. Round 2 through 4, he's a fucking peon.
That's a ballsy.
Take the fucking guy, Killer Keith, minus 130 over JT Poston. I don't know if y'all have that. I think that might be a fucking solo dolo.
That's
the last
unique.
this one's already been said, but honestly, the odds don't make sense. Sahih. Even money over Harold Varner. I'm gonna give you some respect. The third. All right. You are third tier PGA Tour. You finally fucking made, you finally got a win. But we're taking Sahith, even money. I mean, I got this fucking guy to win. Why wouldn't I take him over fucking Varner?
I'll just say this way: you can't hate on people that are the third just solely because I'm the third. So that would just be disrespectful. So let's not do that. But other than that, fuck Harold Varner, right?
No, y'all got no creativity in your family. All right.
Yo, I didn't choose my name, and neither did Harold. My selfish dad chose the name. He said, "Yo, this kid kind of looks like me. Let's just name him my name." Guy's got no creativity.
Well,
that's probably why he can't pick outrights.
Hey, I'm gonna call you Bobby Timmy. I like that name. All right, Bobby Timmy.
Bobby Timmy.
I don't understand it, but I'll respond.
Me neither. I don't get it.
You don't have to understand it. All right.
I forgot what Bobby's middle name was. He told me, and I forgot it.
It's George.
Robert George.
Call him Bobby Robert. Robert the first.
Bobby Rob. Rockley Rob.
You're cashing so many outrights. You deserve the first title behind you.
Facts, bro. It's like royalty. I feel like a king sitting up here.
You should.
I don't have any top 20 matchups. Do you guys have any of that shit?
You went no top 20 smoke. I got a couple.
Oh, I got top 20s. I'm ready to fire, but
look at Wit.
They all sucked.
Wit's got some and Smoke doesn't. Well, all the lines suck because it's only 70 players.
That's why I'm not betting it.
It's a limited.
I got John Rahm top 10 though. That's it.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that's so great. Probably like minus 350. Thank you.
It's plus 125. Can't wait to hear your Rory top 20 minus 250.
All right, then I'll go first because this
you go Wet.
He's got Kobe Shaq vibes over here. They're over here leaving me on the bench like Robert Ory. But
Big shot Bob though.
I'll start off, Hey, that's another Bob. All right. Anyways, Tom Kim plus 110. Fucking guy's a robot. He's the new robot. We're getting plus money. That's all I'm looking at right here. All right. Cam fucking Davis. I wanted to take him to win, but I didn't. Okay. Because this guy's not going to close out a tournament. Now go lock those tickets in. Anyways, Cam Davis plus 175. This guy hits it long. It hits his irons well long. I'm taking the plus 175. On top of that, I'm backing up my winner, Sahith, bruh. They're disrespecting the man. He's plus fucking 220. He's plus two. If you look at the top 12 players on the board, they're all like minus 180. The top 7 are all minus 180. Yep. Then you go to like minus 130. Then you get wherever. I gave you 3 plus money winners. If you take the Gala to win, you back it up, you get free money with the Gala plus 220. Honestly, for the people, I don't have them, but I would also take Cam Davis to win too. Take him plus 20. It's a nice little rider. Those are my 3.
Okay. I only have 1 top 20. I got 1 top 20 and 1 top 10. So, I mean, if you guys are following the show, Matthew Fitzpatrick, I bet him every week, top 20. He's just automatic. Smoke already went through the numbers earlier. His numbers now is like top 20 is like minus 170. So we can't bet that anymore.
Can't do it.
So we need a new guy who we can find who's going to come in, be consistent as fuck, and finish top 20 every week. I started the trend last week. First time betting the guy top 20. I'm following it up this week. Sung J M. He's minus 115. I mean, his form, 12th last week, 2nd at the Wyndham, 2nd at the 3M. He gained strokes off the tee in his last 9. His approach numbers are always positive. His ball striking numbers are always positive. I looked at bent greens as one of his best surfaces to putt on. If we throw out Scottish and open golf, like that's a different style of golf. So I feel comfortable being able to just say, like, remove that from the category and let's talk about what else he's done. He's got 8 top 20s in his last 9 events outside of Scotland. So I feel like this is my new Matt Fitzpatrick and Sung J M. I'm going to ride him until the number's not rideable anymore. Minus 115, I'm cool with. I wish it was plus money, but it is what it is. And then from there, I don't have any other top 20s. I have a top 10. A guy I love. It's my favorite outright bet. It's the hottest golfer in the world, still to this day, I would say. Tony Fenow. I'm taking him top 10. It's plus 155. You're getting a little plus money back. So if you're going to bet him to win, follow it up with a top 10, kind of how like Whit just said. So if he falls a little short, you're still cashing out. You're still making money. That's kind of my strategy for Fenow this week. I truly think that if, say I just had to make one play this week and that was all I was allowed to do, I'd bet Fenow to win. And I really would. I think the course sets up nice for him. I think his form is perfect. I think everything about Tony Fenow screams top 10, so I'm taking it plus 155.
I like it. And I think that's going to wrap it up. I said my top 10's John Rahm. Wick gave out his. Bobby gave out his. We gave you guys absolute winners. So if you're not tailing, you're an absolute square. You're a squid. You are a peasant. I look down on you. And if you have to wake up on Monday and work at McDonald's and you didn't tail our bets, I will feel no sympathy for you, your family, or your children.
So what Smoke meant to say is, AK, we appreciate your support. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on Monday after we catch.
Like, comment, subscribe, all the good shit. But if you're not telling these cards at this point, what are you doing? Are you just picking names out of a hat? Because we come on this shit every Tuesday.
They're doing the Ricky Williams behind your fucking head. They're smoking crack and they fucking just can't see straight.
Show Ricky never smoked crack. He smoked pot, which I also smoke a ton of. Ricky Williams is don't talk about Ricky Williams.
We're Smokin Greens. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you guys next Tuesday, 7 p.m. Let's go.
Another cash.